Okay, hey YouTube, what's up? Right now you are watching the kind of credits, I guess, for a game called Dawn of War Dark Crusade. Warhammer 40,000, as you'll see in a second. It is a real-time strategy game, which if you haven't seen my Command and Conquer little video, it basically is where you look down on your base and you create your base, basically, and your army. And so right now we're just gonna watch this intro, and you can see that these red guys against these grey guys. The red guys are called Space Marines, if you didn't know, and the grey guys are Necrons. Um, the Space Marines are basically really well trained soldiers, and the Necrons are basically robots that, as you see, are being spawned out of the ground. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, right now the Space Marines are just kind of trying to attack the thing called a monolith, which is what's coming over the hill right now. That thing, they just shot that little plane down. Um, so yeah, it's just a little short video to kind of get you into the game. Um, so yeah, it hits you, Necron Lord, the base commander, and he stabs you in the neck. Not fun. So yeah, that's the thing. Dawn of War, Dark Crusade. Alright, I'm not gonna play a game, like a skirmish match or anything, in this video. I am just going to introduce all the 7 different factions or races in the game. And what I would like you to do is to comment after I've shown you the races, and choose which one you would like to do the campaign of the game with. And the campaign is basically where you take over this planet called Cronus with your army, and then it gets harder as you go along. You know, kind of a conquer, basically, where you have to conquer a world. But what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to go into Army Painter, and I'm going to show you that the different races, so that you can kind of get an idea of what race looks like what. So, without further ado, let's go. Alright. This is the Chaos Space Marines, or just Chaos. They're basically Space Marines gone crazy. And as you'll see when I go through, as you'll see, there's 2 units that I can look at for the Army Painter, which is what I'll be using to show you guys the units. So that's just the regular infantry, and then this is called a Defiler, which is like a tank walker thing, kind of like an AT-ST from Star Wars. But it's pretty cool because it has this big cannon that looks like a mouth, and the head on top that's moved around as if it's controlling it, which it probably is. And the claws in the front. So this thing can do some pretty bad damage. So yeah, that's the Chaos. The Eldar, kind of, they're like space-ish aliens. And pretty cool looking. Weird gun, but I don't know. I just think it's weird. This is called a Falcon Grav tank. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you saw while I was talking on the main screen, that big guy with all the spikes and everything was the leader of the Eldar. Not the not the Eldar, the Chaos. And I'll show you the leader after every faction that I show you. So there's the Eldar leader. I like that little 6-pack she has on her stomach that's built into her armor. It's pretty cool. Alright, back to Army Painter. Now the next Imperial Guard, they're basically the army. As you can see, there's a human with a blazer. This is a laser gun, not a regular gun. Big barrel to be a regular gun. So that's the Imperial Guard, and then their transport vehicle called a Chimera or a Chimera or a Chimera. I don't know what you would call it, but I don't know how you pronounce it. Sorry. And it's basically just a little transport and light vehicle. Gun ports on the sides and at the front, you know, just does the job of transporting. The Necrons, as you saw in the beginning, this isn't the color that they were in the beginning. I'll set it to the color. Alright, yeah, that's basically how they look in the beginning video, and they have this like laser gun lightsaber thing that they use. They're pretty cool. Like, just, as you can see, just basically robots, but they look pretty evil. Then they're a vehicle called a Tomb Spider, which brings the Necrons back to life. Oh, I didn't show you the Imperial Guard leader. My bad. There we go. There he is. It's kind of a colonel, I think, or a captain. I'm not sure what his name is, but he's the Imperial Guard leader. And then the Necrons, yeah, you saw the Tomb Spider, so I'll go. There's the Necron Lord, as you saw him in the beginning. Oh, he's got a plasma ball. How lovely. And with his little lightsaber staff thing with 2 blades. Very fancy. That's the Necrons. Alright, the Orcs. As you can see, they look like Orcs. But even though I hate them, I find them pretty cool because they have a gun in one hand, an axe in another hand, so while he's hacking away at someone, he can be, just kind of riddling with them with the bullets. And yeah, I hate them because they're really bad and they're very, very primitive compared to all the other races. So that's the regular infantry, and then this thing called a war track. Got, spikes coming out of the treads, a big ram on the front, missiles with faces painted on them, and then a crazy looking driver that likes to apparently dance to a very slow beat. And has a bit of a Sylvester Stallone side of the face thing going on. Don't know what that's about. But yeah, so that's an Orc vehicle. There's the Orc leader, very big, laser eye, red, normal eye, big jaws. He just likes to, waddle around. That's the Orcs. The Space Marines, as you saw them. This is I made this army though. I didn't make the army, but I made the army colors. I was very original with my name, as you can see, the Ass Kickers. But I'll show you the regular one called the Blood Ravens. All red and a bit of tan. I think it's tan. I'm colorblind, so I don't really know. But yeah, that's a Space Marine. And then here's a tank from the Space Marines called the Predator Annihilator. And yeah, tank with laser guns on the sides and dual laser gun on the top. It's pretty cool. I don't get why it bounces like it's on springs underneath the shell, but whatever. It's really good when you see it in the game. But that's the Blood Ravens of the Space Marines. So and then there's the leader. He's pretty cool with his armor and he has a sword in another hand, but that's his pistol. Okay, army painter. And now finally the Tau Empire. This is what's called a fire warrior. That's what's called a fire warrior. Yeah, I don't really like the Tau because they're just kind of like, oh yeah, we're the Tau. We do what we want, even though it's like you suck. You have no good units, nothing good, and they stand weird. But yeah, that's the fire warrior. A hammerhead gunship. 2 miniguns on the front. I think either a targeting system or a little gun in the middle, and then there's a big laser cannon on the top, and then of course it hovers. That's pretty cool. And then they have like another race built into them called the Kroots, but this is a vehicle from the Kroots called the Krootox. And basically the Krootox is this little ape-looking thing that the guy's riding on, but this weird-looking thing riding on the back of the Krootox is an actual Kroot. So yeah, this is a vehicle, or classified as a vehicle, and it has a little laser gun and everything. Not very effective, but, effective for primitive beings. But yeah, that's it, and then that's their leader, the Chavre, or whatever it's called, I don't know. You can't see, but he has a minigun in one hand and then like a rocket launcher in the other hand. He's a bad piece of work, and I like the 3 eyes and the whole satellite thing on the helmet. But yeah, so they're the armies in the game. So yeah, just comment if you want me to play as the campaign as any one of them, and I'll do the one with the most suggestions, or how many people comment on a certain one, then I'll do that. Um, just while I'm making this video, I thought I would touch base on something else. If you have gone and seen videos of my counterpart, Kyle, whose name on here is Mr. TVG, um, he does like Minecraft and a game called Mount and Blade. He does like RPG games, like role-playing games. While I'm doing the real-time strategy. So he makes the videos, and then you should go check him out because his videos are funny. He's a funny guy. He just kind of rambles on about random stuff that he likes in the game and the games, while kind of following a storyline. I think because he has episodes of a series from a game, and I think he just started a new one up that we were talking about today. But yeah, you should go check him out. But before you do, leave and take my awesome advice, because I'm a good person to listen to. You should subscribe to me so that you can see my new videos, and then if I start a campaign as one of you guys, as your guys' faction that you suggested to me, then you can see and you can request videos in short amounts of time. I can do that. I'm kind of lazy with this, but procrastination is for the win. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Please do like this video and comment on it and subscribe. It'll make me feel special, because if you haven't seen my Command and Conquer video that's like 6 minutes long, I didn't do well. But it was either that or a 50-minute long video, and who wants an almost hour long video? Yeah, I just thought I'd shorten it down a little bit. But, so that's it. So, yeah, comment, like, subscribe, favorite, anything else you can do, and just stay by your computer and by my channel, and look out for new videos of this game, and then I'll probably start up on Command and Conquer again, and then maybe Star Wars, but we'll see. So, alright, well, thanks guys, thank you for watching, see ya.